Dolly Parton is incredibly talented, charitable, and downright gorgeous for her age. The 75-year-old singer-songwriter always looks all dolled up whenever she's out in public. And one of her most iconic physical features is her eclectic assortment of wigs. They're pretty much one of her signature pieces of flair. We've been seeing her extravagant wig collection for decades now, which makes it particularly intriguing that we just recently discovered a huge secret about them. Join Factsverse as we reveal this secret, which will make you forever see Dolly's wigs in a whole new light. But don't worry, it's not anything scandalous, it's downright fascinating. Dolly's wigs, the key to her success? Before we go any further, you should know the backstory behind why Dolly often chooses to wear wigs. Speaking with the Hallmark Channel, Dolly shared how she used to keep her hair teased, but despite how much she loved it being big and bleached, she revealed it would often just break off. There's only so much treatment you can put your hair through before it loses its substance. So one day she had the realization she might as well just wear a wig. She could keep her hair as big as she wanted and never run into technical problems. Dolly further expressed her belief that country singers need to have big hair. Although Dolly absolutely loves to wear wigs while on stage and when out in public, you won't always spot the singer in one. She told Elle magazine in 2019 she doesn't actually wear them in her daily life. But even when she leaves home without one, she always makes sure her natural hair is on point. When she's at home, however, wigs are rarely a part of her day-to-day wardrobe. She says when she's lounging in her Tennessee home, she likes to wear scrunchies. But even though she's not going all out when she enjoys R&R out of the public eye, she still puts on a bit of makeup and fixes her hair as cute as she can. It's arguably a security blanket for her. At this point, her image is such a crucial part of her identity that if she didn't do these things, she'd probably feel downright naked. Dolly admitted she's perfectly happy with what she's got beneath her wig, which is why she doesn't feel the pressing need to wear them every day. She says she likes to keep her natural hair the same color, and she keeps her roots up for her husband of more than half a century, Carl Dean. The last thing she wants is to look great for everyone else and return home just to look dreadful. As far as length goes, Dolly disclosed she keeps her natural hair just a little below shoulder length. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Factsverse for more. And stick around for a lot more about Dolly and her wigs. Dolly's been wearing wigs for more than 50 years. As it turns out, Parton has been donning bold, beautiful hairpieces since 1967 when she started appearing on the Porter Wagoner Show. Porter Wagoner was a country music singer who passed away in 2007. Throughout his career, he was known for his flashy manual and nudie suits and his big blonde pompadour. His show was a variety act that introduced many up-and-coming country stars, and Parton was one of those. After making an appearance on the show, she went on to perform with him as a duo act from the late 60s to early 70s. In Dolly's book, Songteller, My Life in Lyrics, she explained that Porter and his fellow musicians and entertainers would always wear Western suits, but that wasn't the look she was going for. She wanted her look to be shiny, extravagant, and vibrantly colorful, and obviously that hasn't changed. But when she made her debut appearance, that was around the time when she was still wearing her hair all teased up, pumped full of product, and bleached to hell and back. After Dolly discovered the wonders of wigs and the conveniences they offer, she never looked back. And the greatest part about making the switch to wigs was how she could always have her hair exactly how she wanted it. Before that, she would often invest a great deal of time into working on it to have it not do what she was going for. Soon enough, wigs became her trademark. And in case you're wondering, Dolly owns at least 365, one for each day of the year, of course. The secret of Dolly's signature wigs. Without further ado, it's time to finally reveal what she's hiding underneath all that platinum blonde she's got going on. Truth be told, the country music star sometimes likes to hide her microphone battery pack inside her wig. She revealed this fascinating fact when speaking to the talk show host Graham Norton in 2017. While she didn't announce this to the world on his show, Norton shared her little secret when interviewing with the Ireland-based periodical Listowel Writers' Week. But she doesn't do this out of convenience. According to Norton, Dolly keeps her mic battery stashed away there so she can keep her waistline looking as slim as possible. Dolly has always been fairly petite, and she's very proud of her tiny waist. So according to Norton, she had a specially constructed little pocket built into most of her wigs to house this crucial piece of sound equipment. Most stars will wear their battery packs somewhere around their hips, but this way, Dolly can keep her waist looking as trim as can be. Graham joked she must have microwaved bits of her brain at this point, but her look evidently is more important. Jokes aside, Graham Norton told the outlet that Dolly is without a doubt his favorite guest to ever have appeared on his program, which is saying something considering the many high-profile stars that have shared the stage with him. What Dolly's been up to lately. As of 2021, Dolly Parton's net worth is an estimated $600 million. That's a lot of dough, but if you ask us, she's earned every penny. Throughout her 7-decade career, she's amassed enough awards, trophies, and plaques to fill the Smithsonian. She has the most #1 hit singles of any star at 25. And as far as country charts, she has a mind-blowing 109 #1s. Over the years, she's released 65 albums and has more than 3,000 song credits to her name. Her latest album was 2020's A Holly Dolly Christmas. In 2017, she released I Believe in You, and the year prior, she put out Pure and Simple. In 2020, Dolly launched her Netflix musical film Dolly Parton's Christmas on the Square, for which she won an Emmy. Currently, Parton is gearing up to release her 2022 album, Run, Rose, Run. She's also getting ready to publish her first novel of the same name in March. The album will consist of 12 tracks, and James Patterson will be co-writing her book. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, Parton donated $1 million to research being conducted at the Vanderbilt Medical Center and encouraged others to follow suit. In March of 2021, Parton got vaccinated at Vanderbilt University and used her social media accounts to advocate for others to get the vaccine to put an end to the pandemic. At a later event, she sung her song Jolene with the lyrics tweaked to the word vaccine. She's been a fierce advocate for the mRNA vaccines, even though the world remains polarized by them. Now it's time to hear from you. What are some of your favorite Dolly songs? Let us know in the comment section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Factsverse if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.